Greetings to the 12 tribes of Yahweh scattered in the four corners of the earth, and to the Gentile called by the name of YAHUAH. Shabbat Shalom, much love and much prosperity attend you, family, for you are the reason of our timeline truth. Family, here we are again in the heavenly court room of YAHUAH with this powerful message already titled for you and me, right at part 1, a witch in the family exposed, called Justina Kinades Abangbe. That is family's name, Facebook user's name, Favor Johnson, Flash, Let the Dead Bury Their Own Dead, part 17. Family, case I share this in the news feed and you just come in contact and you haven't yet listened to one way that is 16, please kindly drop it and go and just do that in order for you to understand what we are doing over here. So today, like I said, promised, we'll be touching on some parts of her, okay, prior to her confession, okay, about the pastors and how they assigned them. So right now, we want to deal with the point 1. Okay, this point 1, we have up to 7 layers. Okay, 7 numbers. Number 1, way down to 7. All right now. In her confession, she said, pastors are their police they use to hunt for people through miracles. Should I take it again? She said, pastors are their police they use to hunt for people through miracles or through signs and wonders or through miracles. All right. So in this point 1, we have up to 7 layers. We want to dig into the actual meaning of miracles. Okay. Miracle has so many, diversity of miracles. So many. But by His grace, we are able to list out about 7. So I want to look into it briefly in a nutshell or in totality what is miracle. Now, in order for you to understand the significances of this drive force behind miracles, let us see what is miracle. All right, it came, or you have a lot, like I said, uncountable, functions, devices, okay, or diversity of miracles. So we have 7 layers. It's more than that, but I jot that 7. So right now, prior to what she said, also in this part, point 1, the pastors, it is their, police they used to hunt for people through signs and wonders and bring them down to cover. So right now, I did this message, I think last year, about, Johnson Suleiman. She ran away already. She took off, she blocked me. In another way, she ran away because you can't stand it is fire. You can. Yes, scripture must be fulfilled. It said the wicked can never be able to stand in the ways of the righteous. He said the wicked are just like the shaft the wings blows away. She flies away. And when she heard of I want to touch on her confession, she ran away. She couldn't stand it. All right? Yes, it has to be so. So, all right, even though you blocked me, but you can never be able to block my mouth. My mouth will keep speaking until Yahushua comes, until the rightful owner comes. Then I will go to the office of the women. So right now, I did this vision. It was a vision, last year about Justice. Justice Suleiman is her father, okay, or Justice Suleiman destruction. He is her father. So right now, last year, this vision came for a very, very long time, but I used it to minister when that of October, whatever was just going on, I added it into this message I'm talking about. Now, in this vision, all right, it has to do with the whole world. It was just like kind of a graveyard. Everyone was in the grave. Not just that everyone was just in the grave, but being chained. That was how horrible and terrible that vision was. So I was just groaning in my spirit and said, no way. Grave is not my home. YAHUAH. Grave is not my home. I began to bring back His word unto Him that He should come and free me from the bondage of grave. He is not my home. He is not my home. I was just like a rolling lion in that vision. All right. Trying to fight my way and break that chains and come out. So as I was just quoting the word of YAHUAH, all of a sudden, the chains was broken. Then I stood on my feet. I ran out of the graveyard and ran for my life. So when I get to a lay or to the other side, I was thinking that my children or family is also coming along with me. But when I got there, I couldn't see not even my children. So, wow. Oh, where are they? Where are my children? Then and I heard a voice and said, be interceding for them. Right away, I burst into prayer. I begin to intercede. And I begin to hear, as I was interceding for my family and my children, and I begin to hear the chains being broken as well. When that chain, I heard the sound of the chain being broken, therefore, two demons just came out very ugly and very terrified as well. Came out, they want to, bounce on me. So as soon as I saw them, I run through a lane because this road is so narrow and a very straight way. I began to run for my life, and they were chasing me, and they were running after me. They want to bring me back, because fear came into me. I said, they shouldn't bring me back. That I don't want to return back to that graveyard again. So I was just running for my life. They were running after me, seriously. Okay? Seriously. So when I see that the noise was just too much, and I said, let me stop and let me confront my enemy. I stopped and I said, okay, no problem. No, as they were running after me, they said they are going to call me police. They are going to call me police. I said, hey, if they call me police again, then they are bringing me down back here again. And I don't want to come back here again. Then I begin to run for my life. And they were running after me, begin to shout after me, we'll call you police to get you arrested. We'll call you police to get you arrested. So when I said that noise of theirs was just too much, and I said, no, enough. I stood on my feet and I faced my enemy. And I said, okay, call me the police. I have documents. I'm not an illegal. Call me the police. I myself, I'm going to get that police arrested. Just call the police and let me see. So who was the police they called? John C. Suleiman. When I look at him, and I begin to laugh, I said, I myself, I'm going to arrest him. I'm going to get John C. Suleiman arrested because he is illegal. He don't have documents. So what was the document I was having, and what was the document he was not having? He was not having the truth. That was how the Ruach HaKodesh break it down for me. He said, I have the truth. He is illegal. I am not illegal. What I do is being legalized right from the heavenly kingdom, right from the heavenly authority, right from the heavenly, from the judge himself. Abi Yahuwah. He gave me, he gave his stamp is over there. YAHUAH'S. And Justice Suleiman, you don't have the truth. That was the document he was not having. So I began to mock, and I began to taunt, and I began to ridicule him. So as soon as I was doing that, both of these demon and Justice Suleiman himself joined power forces together. They want to bank on me. As soon as I saw that, and I began to tear it again. I said, this one. So right now, before you knew it, I ascended. Because running on the ground, they will get me arrested. They will cut me, not even arrested. They will bounce up. They will tear me to pieces. They were so furious, They were so full of hunger. Right now, and I ascended up high. Before you knew it, these three demons that joined in one now also ascend along with me. I was good. They were coming along me. Coming along. I was ascending, doing my own thing in the power of the Ruach HaKodesh. So it now got to a point. So how far could they go? It now got to a point. They now hanged on the top of a tree. They hanged on top of a tree. That is how far their power can take them. That is the power of witches and wizards. You can't fly more than them. For me, I ascend and I begin to mock them. But they can come not on me because I go far already. So that is where I quickly want to throw in. He said, pastors. So what was the police? Listen to that vision. Oh, I forgot the title. I should have, Oh, my father, I should have. Okay, I should have. Oh, no. Yeah, I did this message about Justice Suleiman, 4 of them. I think it's the second or the third one. I have forgotten. Please just try if you want to listen to the full message. You will got it over there. All right. So right now, if you are able to search it, I did 4 videos about Justice Suleiman last year. Please just go and search. Oh, it's early this year. Yeah, early this year. So yes, last year till this year, you will find it over there. This vision is over there. So what was the police arrest? It's a miracle. Miracle is what they are using to arrest people in the spirit realm. Exactly what this girl confessed. Okay, it is not, I really know the significances of her confession. In those days, I couldn't even see it that way because then I have not yet come into the signs of the last days. Okay, of these many false prophets and how they are going to be doing great signs and wonders. All right, so everything has time. You see, so right now I want to look into these 7 layers. I quickly want to throw that in because she confirms this vision, although she confessed before I saw this vision anyway. This vision should be about 7 years now. She confessed almost 13 years now. So she did that confession. I said, pastors is their police. They used to hunt for people through signs and wonders and bring them down to the covenant of destruction. All right, now, in the 7 layers, let's touch on the number 1. So number 1, how did it go? The number 1 goes this way. The nature, okay, the characteristics of miracle. You have many diversity, okay, diversities of it all. So, but the one I could list out is 7. So right now, so what is the number 1? Number 1, Abeyewa wants you to know that he exists. That is the driving force behind miracles. That is the driving force behind miracle. He wants you to know that he exists. Scripture for this. Here I am, Shemo, Exodus 14 verses 4. I read. So I want to see the nature. This is the number 1 of it all. And I will harden Pharaoh's heart that he shall follow after them, and I will be honored upon Pharaoh and upon all his host, that the Egyptians, listen, here's it, that the Egyptians may know that I am Yahuwah. So that the Egyptians may know that I am Yahuwah. So what happened? He blasted the Red Sea, and indeed the Egyptians saw it with their own 2 eyes, and they now know, this is Almighty Himself. Here we are again, Ezekiel 37. We want to see what miracle is. The number 1, that's what we are looking into now. Verses 12, Ezekiel 37, verses 12 to 13. Therefore prophesy and say unto them, thus saith Yahuwah Elohim, behold, O my people, I will open your graves and cause you to come up out of your graves and bring you into the land of Israel. And ye, listen, and ye shall know that I am Yahuwah when I have opened your graves, O my people, and brought you up out of your graves. That is miracle. The dead come back to life. That is resurrection. It is a miracle. So the number 1 of it, we see it for you to know that he lived. He is the power behind, he is the driving force behind miracle. But there's another deity that said, I will make myself like the Most High. He also wants you to know that he lives as well. That is Justice Suleiman and his kind. Excuse me, his kind. Horobos kayaba, horobos kayabaye. Now, number 2, how does that work? So number 2 also goes this way. Abayewa wants you to know that he have a competitor, or those that is running a race with him. That is the counterfeit. He wants you to know that is the nature of miracles. So let's put scriptures. Again, Shemo, Exodus 7, we take 8 to 12. And Yahweh spake unto Moshe and unto Aaron, saying, when Pharaoh shall speak unto you, saying, show a miracle for you, then thou shalt say unto Aaron, take thy rod and cast it before Pharaoh, and it shall become a serpent. And Moshe and Aaron went in unto Pharaoh, and they did so as Yahweh had commanded. And Aaron cast down his rod before Pharaoh and before his servants, and he became a serpent. Then Pharaoh also called the wise men and the sorcerers, now the magicians of Egypt. They also did in like manner with their enchantments, that the miracle. For they cast down every man his rod, and they became serpents. But Aaron's rod swallowed up their rods. He wants you to know that he have, people or deities, that is running a race with him. Okay, so how are you going to know Abeyewa is going to swallow that of theirs? You see all this in Mababa. Christianity is snake in the name of Jesus. That is how you are going to know this is filth. Revelation 16, 13 to 14. And I saw 3 unclean spirits like frogs come out of the mouth of the dragon, and out of the mouth of the beast, and out of the mouth of the false prophet. For they are the spirits of devils working miracles. Did you get that? That is Justice Suleiman and his kind, because I'm going to be using him in this, as a background, picture background, yeah. Now we spread down to number 3, characteristics of miracles. So how did that work? That one, Abeyewa want to get your attention. When they want to send you into a ministry, it goes like this. The number 3 goes like this. To get your attention. When he want to assign you into a ministry, to save souls, he used miracle to get your attention. All right, so how did that work? We put some scriptures. Here we are. Exodus again, 3, 2. And the angel of Yahweh appeared unto him in a flame of fire out of the midst of a bush. And he looked, and behold, the bush burns with fire, and the bush was not consumed. That is powerful, okay? 3. And Moshe said, I will not turn aside and see this great sight, why the bush is not burned, 4. And when Yahweh saw that he had turned to see, Yahweh called unto him out of the midst of the bush and said unto him, Moshe, Moshe. And he said, Here I am. Just to get your attention, because now he's going into the graveyard of the Egyptians, the great Pharaoh, the great dragon, to go and bring out his people. He used great sight, signs and wonders to cut his attention. Now, Luke chapter 5, we also have the characteristics of getting one's attention to assign you into ministry. Here I am, Luke chapter 5. I'm going to be jumping over 4, verses 4. Now when he had, he's speaking of Yahushua, okay? Now when he had left speaking, he said unto Simeon, launch out unto the deep and let down your net for a cut. So I rushed down to 6. And when he had this done, they enclosed a great multitude of fishes, and their net broke. That was how powerful that miracle was. Now 8. Now when Simeon Kepha saw it, he fell down at Yahushua's knees, saying, Depart from me, for I am a sinful man, O Adonai. So now we go to 10. And so was also James and John, the sons of Zebedee, which were partners with Simeon. And Yahushua said unto Simeon, Fear not, from henceforth thou shalt cut men. He used multitude of miracles, powerful miracle to cut his attention. Now I want to assign you how to cut men. And we see a deity is also trying to get people's attention through this their lying wonders. Justice Sulema Chris talking about, he said they are all their agents to hunt for people in order to bring them down to the land of destruction. So now what is the fourth characteristics of miracle? That is the number 4. Number 4 simply goes this way. A miracle, he is doing miracle to set you free from the bondage of sin. Not of sin, I'm sorry. To set you from the oppress of the devil. To set you free from devilish or satanic or serpentine oppress. That is what I want to say, okay? That is the characteristics of miracle, the number 4. To lose you from the bondage of demons, of devils, of serpents. All right, now here we are at Apostle chapter 10:38. How Yahweh anointed Yahushua of Nazareth with the Ruach HaKodesh and with power, who went about doing good and healing all that were oppressed of the devil, for Yahuwah was with him. This is the nature of miracle. But a wicked deity is the one he's doing is to enslave you. No, that is why it's being called a deceiving miracle. But that of Yahuwah, this is what it is, to free you from the oppressed of devil. This is how he freed us. Exodus 14:13. And Moshe said unto the people, Fear ye not, stand still and see the salvation of Yahuwah, which he shall show to you today. For the Egyptians whom ye have seen today, ye shall see them again, no more, forever. So, what is salvation? Jehoshua. In abbreviation, Joshua. And Joshua simply means salvation. So, you're going to see him in this battlefield. We are being enslaved in the land of bondage for over 400 years. Now you are coming out. So, that is the salvation you're going to see today. So, you will not see these people anymore. This is the nature of miracle, verse 14 now. And Yahuwah shall fight for you, and ye shall hold your peace. You see, salvation is in the battlefield. All right, to bring you out from the land of bondage. You shall see that bondage no more. This is the nature of miracle, to break the shackles of wickedness of the wicked one. This is the nature. But rather that of the Christianity and their kind, Justice Sulema, it is to enslave you and deceive you. You believe you are performing miracles? We'll come into that. Yes, the power that enslaved us over 400 years. Ezekiel 29 verses 3. Speak and say, Thus saith Yahuwah Elohim, Behold, I am against thee, Pharaoh, king of Egypt, the great dragon. Who is the great dragon? Revelation 12 now. Here is the great dragon. And the great dragon was cast at the old a serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. Deceiving you with powerful miracle, okay? Eat snake, eat grass, drink fuel in the name of Jesus. Except you want to tell me that there is a good Jesus and there is a bad Jesus. Still keep on deceiving yourself, okay? Now, Mark chapter 5, that is the great picture of this graveyard. A man living, but he was labored among the dead. The grave was not his own. He was being bound by the strong man. And no one will be able to bind him. When they bind him, the strong man will break the chain. But the greater strong man, which is Yahushua, now bind him and set him free. You can see Revelation 20, 1 to 4. Is the dragon again. He bind. My husband put him in the in the prison. Out of Apostle 19, okay, 11 to 12. He said, YAHUAH, how he did extraordinary miracles through the hand of Apostle Shaul. What about John 5? A man burnt, crippled for over 38 years. He got freedom when Yahushua come into the system. Out of Apostle 3, what happened? A man also burnt, crippled. Over 40 years he have never walked. And Kepha said unto him, silver and gold I have not. What I have I give unto you in the name of Yahushua, arise and walk. And he did so to the glory of YAHUAH. So this, he came to set the oppressed free. Okay, this is the nature of miracle. So many here, we can't label, we can't count all the miracles. I'm just making it light over here. Now, number 5 characteristics of miracle. How did that work? YAHUAH gave you his right hand fellowship, right from the heavens. Right from the heavens, he stretched forth his right hand fellowship to you here on earth. So Exodus 16 again, that is why we ate the bread of angels. He cooked that food by himself. That is his right hand fellowship given unto you right from the heavens. And this is the characteristics of miracle. All right. 1 King chapter 19, you can also read it. We see Eliyahu, the one you call Elijah. Angel also brought food for him to eat. Okay. Matthew 14, 30 to 21. He fed 5,000 with the bread of heaven. Mark chapter 6, 31 to 44. Luke 9, 12 to 17. John chapter 6, 1 to 40. He did it again. All right. Oh, my brothers, they are giving accounts of it too. It is awesome and powerful. Now, what about John chapter 2, 1 to 11? We drank the wine of heaven. Right? That wine came from heaven. Only Jesus can turn water into a gogoro, but our oil is heavenly wine. Not intoxicated at all. No intoxicating madness over there. It's to cleanse us from the pollution, right in Genesis 3, from the inner. All right, now. Matthew again 17, 24 to 27. This is how powerful the right hand of YAHUAH is when he revealed from heaven. He just put money in the mouth of the fish to solve problem. Yes. This is the miracle of Christianity, to fill you with the food of affliction. Not of heavenly bread. But this one is also going to be the left hand of Semper revealed from the pit of hell, just to drag you into the pit of hell. Through miracles, that is what they used to hunt for people. Revelation 2:20. Nevertheless, Revelation 2:20. Notwithstanding, I have a few things against thee, because thou suffered that woman, Jezebel, not necessarily a woman like me, is speaking of ministry. Revelation 17, we see a woman there. Revelation 2, we see a woman over there, which called has a prophetess to teach and to seduce my servant to commit fornication and to eat things sacrificed unto idol. Yeah, that is the food of destruction. The miracle of Christendom is the food of destruction from the bottomless pit. I just need someone to testify about this. Matthew 21:12. Listen, now this is the miracle. And Yahushua went into the temple of YAHUAH and cast out all them that sold and burnt in the temple, and overthrown the tables of the money exchangers and the seats of them that sold dove. Can you be real? You must bow here. You must buy prayer point. You must buy the music they used to worship. The message they sell all things. That is the food. This is their own miracle from the bottomless pit. You need miracle, come and sell 1,000. Like the Reverend Fruke. That is Reverend of destruction indeed. Jesus only give her 1,000, 1,000, 1 million, 1,000. Can you be rich yourself? and just testify the truth and let shame hold the devil. They sell. That is their miracle. They sell all things. Okay. Here I am, Luke chapter 28 to 30. Likewise, also as it was in the days of Lot, they did eat, they drink, they bought, they sold, they plant, they built. But the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all. Even thus shall it be in the day when the Son of Man is revealed. You want to tell, okay, the days of Noah is city to city, big business. Jesus is marketable. Jesus is the highest marketing product here on earth today. No other business like Jesus. You want to be rich quick, and just go put that thing on your neck and say, now you are a pastor. And that's it. Don't try these people, okay? Great business. Jesus is the most powerful market going on today on earth. That is why all of them want to become a pastor in order to sell you and not a Sulema. That one business, eh? Today is here, tomorrow is there. Left is just running up and down doing business. Powerful. So another characteristics of miracle. Now we are spreading over to 6. So how did that go? It's a kind of a way Abba Yahuwah is saying thank you. Okay? For not giving up on me, even though the case was so tough. Thank you for trusting on me, even though it was so hard. Thank you for not denying me in the face of affliction. It's another kind of a way you say thank you. Oh, there is a way, one I left out. Miracle is Abba Yahuwah again, thundery voice. To call unbeliever close unto himself. Okay, that one is left out, but I already added it. Okay. So the point is, miracle is a kind of a way Abba Yahuwah say, thank you, well done. The case, the battle was tough, but you still return me. Thank you. Job chapter 1, Iris says, now there was a day when the sons of Yahuwah came to present themselves before Yahuwah, and Satan came also among them. And Yahuwah said unto him, unto serpent, whence cometh thou? Then Satan answered Yahuwah and said unto him, going to and fro, in the earth, and from walking up and down. Try to accuse people, okay? 8 now. And Yahuwah said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job? There is none like him, okay? Did you consider him? Abba Yahuwah bragged because he knew Job is going to stand till the end and not give him double for all his trouble. He said, thank you. You can read Job chapter 1 and chapter 2. And Job chapter 42, I read verses 10. And Yahuwah turned the captivity of Job when he prayed for his friend. Also, Yahuwah gave Job twice double as much as he had. He gave him double blessing for his trouble. That is a kind of a way you say thank you. Now, the book of Hadassah, the one you call Esther, chapter 3 and chapter 6, you can also read it, okay? It's another way he say thank you to Mordecai, because Mordecai said, I won't bow down to Emma, you are mad. Why should I bow down to you? My knees goes to heaven, not you. I don't bow to man. Okay. So Emma wanted to commit, do evil, but Abba, you want to reverse it and put, that is the chapter 6. He turned it upon the head of Emma, and the Mordecai now get his position. Now because second the command. It's a kind of a way he's saying thank you after the test, okay? You passed mark. Thank you, miracle. Likewise, Daniel chapter 3. In the case of these 3 guys, Azarias, Ananias, and Mishael, it's another way he said thank you. They were elevated. And Daniel chapter 6, after he came out from the lions there, he got promoted. It's a kind of a way he say thank you for not giving up on me. Now the number 7. How did that work? That one goes this way. Miracle is Abba Yahuwah finishing touched in the life of a believer. After all these long years, poverty, suffering, humiliation, rejected, problem, pains, and sorrow, whatever, at the end of it, it's a ground of preparation. So when it's not done, it's a miracle is going to use to, to finish it. Miracle is Abba Yahuwah finish it touched. This is the power of miracles. So let me first of all get the scriptures. After the womb of our mama, Sarah, everything was being prepared. Father Abraham, a miraculous son came from there. It was miracle he used to consummate it. Genesis 21. Genesis 41, that of Yusuf, the one you call Joseph. After 13 years long suffering in the prison, he became second in command in the land of his suffering. Then if you have the book of Yahshua 49, you can read it. It was awesome. That miracle was so unspeakable. So this is the nature of miracle. Miracle is a kind of a seducing spirit. Okay, it's going to seduce you to worship whatsoever spirit that does that miracle. Okay, when it's being announced, wow, it happened. You fall in love with the power and the spirit that did that miracle. Jesus is doing likewise. So Jesus understood powerfully this logic, this logic that this Yahweh is going to be working with humanity in himself now. So, say, I'm going to make myself like the Most High. Matthew 24, they are going to be doing great signs and wonders, okay, to deceive. That is a deceiving miracle. 2 Thessalonians 2, okay, 1 to 12. What is a lying wonders? It says with all deceivableness. Don't dare them, man. So these are the negative connotation of the miracle of this beast, which is Jesus today. And Allah also, they are going to be doing. Matthew 24, Yahushua call it a deceiving miracle, okay? 2 Thessalonians 1 to 12, the apostle to the Gentile call it a lying wonders, okay? Revelation 13, Yahuwah the Revelator also calls it the miracle of the mark of the beast. Okay, 1 Samuel 28, we see what took place over there. That old man, old Saint Peter came from the grave. This is the miracle. I die, I resurrect. Jesus said, demon, hellfire. If you see, don't wear makeup, don't wear trousers. I only anoint your don't try it again. I catch it is devil property. And Holy Communion, don't take it again. It's devil property. It is. You will find that one in 1 John chapter 18, the witches of Edom, or is it demon from the pit of hell to be giving wicked prophecy. Matthew 7:21 to 23. These are the miracle of devils. That was why the biblical Messiah said, I never knew you. Enoch chapter